So I'm actually off skiing this week, and so probably not a lot of videos to come if the après-ski is good. But I just wanted to talk about driving licenses, which is quite appropriate seeing as I'm sat in my car. Now, my person number has finally come through, and that means that I can now exchange my English driving license for a Swedish license. Now, you may be wondering, why do you want to do that? And you'll probably find yourself in this situation as well if you're moving to Sweden from the UK. The worry is that when Brexit unfortunately happens on the 31st of January, the UK may not still be part of the EEA, the European Economic Area. That means that the driving license can potentially be used outside of the UK, but only for a certain amount of time, and only if you're visiting, not if you're living. If you're living somewhere, you by law have to exchange your driving license for the native driving license of that country. And of course, once the UK leaves the EU, the option to swap your driving license under EU law will probably, or EEA law, will probably disappear. And that will mean that you'd have to retake your driving test in that country. Now, I don't know about you, but I really don't want to have to take a Swedish driving test, especially on snowy and icy roads, because those Brits aren't very good at driving on those. Well, maybe the Scots, actually, you guys are good. But generally, you know, I don't want to do that. There's the expense of it, there's the inconvenience that I wouldn't be able to drive as well. So I will be exchanging my driving license. Now, it's really easy to get it done, and it does happen quite quickly. Go onto the transport website for Sweden. I'll put a link in the video description. Follow the links for driving license and then exchanging an EEA driving license. If you've got a bank ID, I believe that you can fill in the form online, but you still have to post your old driving license anyway. So I've ordered the form that you need. You just fill in your person number, click order, and it sends the form to your home address in a couple of days. You then need to send that off with payment as well, I think, to the transport agency in Sweden, and they will issue you a new Swedish driving license with your person number on it. I believe it also shows your exchanged license ID on there as well. So it should probably have my English driving license number on there, just as an audit trail, I think. And then you won't get your English one back, you'll get a Swedish one instead. But that is of course a benefit, because it means you'll still have an EU driving license. So if you visit anywhere else in the EU, you'll still be able to probably get hire cars much easier and other things, who knows. But anyway, I recommend doing it. I think it's worth it. Yeah, there's no possibility really in me waiting to see what happens, because it's just an unknown. So I'd rather go with what I know now. Anyway, links are in the description. Comment below if you've exchanged yours. How long did it take? And was the process easy? And thanks very much for watching.